Let's look at a few examples of solving some simple log equations. So our first example, we'll look at the log base 3 of 4x minus 7 equals 2. Our first step will be to change this to exponential form. So I'll take the base and raise it to the exponent, so 3 squared equals the argument, equals 4x minus 7. Then we'll solve for x. So first, 3 squared is 9, so I have 9 equals 4x minus 7. We'll add 7 to both sides. 16 equals 4x. Divide both sides by 4. We get x equals 4. Then we should check, because there are certain conditions that must be met for logarithms, so we do need to check our answers here. So log base 3 of 4 times 4 minus 7, does that equal 2? Log base 3 of 16 minus 7, does that equal 2? Log base 3 of 9, does that equal 2? If we convert this to exponential form, 3 squared equals 9. Yes, that's true. So x equals 4 is our solution. Our second example, log base x of 64 equals 2. Again, we'll start by changing this to exponential form. So x squared equals 64. We'll solve for x. This time that involves taking the square root of both sides. So we get x equals plus or minus 8. But remember, with logarithms, the base must be a positive number. So that means we'll exclude the negative, and that means x can only potentially equal positive 8. We should still check our answer. So log base 8 of 64, does that equal 2? Converting to exponential form, does 8 squared equal 64? Yes, it does. So x equals 8 is our solution. Okay, third example. The natural log of e raised to the x power equals 5. Again, we'll start by converting this to exponential form. So remember, with the natural log, the base is e. So e to the 5th power equals e to the x power. Now we'll solve for x. So remember, with exponential equations, if we have both sides as powers of the same base, we can ignore the bases and set the exponents equal. So here, we can ignore the e's and set 5 equal to x, and we've solved for x. Again, we should check. So the natural log of e to the 5th, does that equal 5? If I convert to exponential form, e to the 5th, does that equal e to the 5th? Yes, it does. So x equals 5 is our solution. Let's look at one more example, but this time we're going to look at an exponential equation. E to the 2x equals 5. Now we can solve this using logarithms, and we'll start by changing this to logarithmic form. So I'll do natural log of 5 equals 2x. And then we'll solve for x. I'll divide both sides by 2, and x equals the natural log of 5 over 2. And this is our exact solution. We could get an approximation by putting this into a calculator, but this is the exact solution.